Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got NBA basketball for you. I'm Damon Bruce. Wednesday in the NBA. It'll be Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks facing off against the Washington Wizards. And now let's turn it over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke at the arena. I'll have more for you at halftime.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. And time now to take a quick look at our State Farm lineups. First, for the Knicks, Felton is out there with Jason Kidd. And in the middle, the 2012 Defensive Player of the Year, 7'1" rebounder, shot blocker, and leader Tyson Chandler. Then there's Ronnie Brewer, and it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. And for Washington, A.J. Price is out there with Bradley Beal. And in at center, former NCAA champion at UConn and 2005 Rookie of the Year, a strong-bodied 6'10" Emeka Okafor. Then it's Trevor Ariza, and it's Booker in at the power forwards position. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. From deep, Ariza with the rebound.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
Price kicks to Beal. Good. Beal's got the first points up on the board for the Wizards.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
And Anthony gets it to go.
He exposed a flaw in the defense. No way they're supposed to be giving him that shot.
Feeds to Beal. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Had no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anthony with the bucket.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through him.
Tipped away. Kicks it to Beal. With 1 on the clock. And no good trying to get that one. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
Here's Pargo. And there's the pass to Webster. Stolen. Bobs the alley-oop pass. Novak guarded by Crawford. Here's Camby, and it's rejected. Here's Serafin. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. Here's Camby. That is good. Camby's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Knicks. Crawford against Smith. Now here's Crawford. Not a lot of room. Gets it to go. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Novak with the 3. And that is good. Novak's got himself on the board with 3 there. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Knicks out front. They're up by 3. And get ready now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. The second half will be coming up right after that on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Hump Day, and this is 2K Sports at the half. Glad you're along for the ride. A tight one for the Knicks up against the Washington Wizards. A nice job of sharing the rock, making plays for one another offensively. Carmelo Anthony laying his thing down. He hasn't put up overwhelming numbers, but without him, where would they be so far in this one? And the Wizards have been plugging away. They've been aggressively attacking the rack, getting a lot of points right at the rim. A valuable contribution so far by Jordan Crawford. And Bradley Beal has also been getting it done for them. And back to Washington we go. Thanks so much for being with us.
And welcome back to the United States capital of Washington, D.C. as we look here at the Capitol building.
You know, the Wizards' play against the rest of the East was about what you would expect. They only won about a third of their contest and had trouble with the better teams in the league.
Price with the ball. He kicks to Beal. Over Kidd. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Well, for the Wizards, one positive they can look to, though, is that they played very well at the end of the season. John Wall and company always, Steve, something to build on and toward a team next year that they have some hope in.
Well, they did finish strong, and that's always nice just for your psyche, your confidence. You know, they won their last 6 games in a row, made some moves in the offseason, drafted Bradley Beal, made some trades, so they have hope that they can make some dramatic improvement now.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
You know, for the better part of the history of the NBA, Kevin, the Knicks have been a fixture in the playoffs. And up until the last few years, they had missed out, but it looks like they're back now.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Okafor. Webster comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Beal. And that stretch with the Knicks are out of the postseason picture 7 consecutive years, which matched their only other big drought in the 60s. But they're back, Steve. The roster's improved. They're back.
Yeah, but how far back are they, Kevin? I think that's the question. You know, they've been good enough. They've had a lot of talent for the last couple of years, but the pieces haven't quite fit together. So they're still trying to put it all together as one and trying to make that next step.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Ariza passes to Beal. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Beal's got his second bucket.
And my goodness, that one got him going.
Did it ever. They're on cloud 9.
What an atmosphere in here. This is incredible.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris Burke with the report. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, always a favorite part of the broadcast. Our uncontainable game goes to the New York Knicks. No big errors on their part, and they've been the team that wants it more so far. It's that extra bounce in their step that has been the difference maker for them.
Thanks, Doris. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. For 3, Felton gets it to go. Felton's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do when a team gets this hot from three-point land.
All you can really do is hope that they cool off. I mean, the way it's going for them in the second half here, I don't see any sign of that happening.
That's good. The Knicks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. So for the Wizards, Emeka Okafor is checked in for Kevin Serafin. Ariza comes in for Martell Webster. And Beal subbed in for Jordan Crawford. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for the Knicks. Kidd comes in for Raymond Felton. Knocked away. Here's Beal. Gets it to go.
Great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
Smith dishes the Kid, shoots over Price. Anthony kicks to Kid. The feed to Brewer. Back to Smith. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yeah, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
Here's Brewer, and that one drops.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.